Hey, just wanted to update everybody about why I haven't uploaded any new content lately. The bite lately has been absolute garbage. Um, I have had one fish since my last video from Lockport to the end of Maine. One fish in that entire stretch. Yeah, and that's fishing various times of the day and night. Okay, that's not true. I did do an overnighter, but it ended up not being productive, though I nearly had and ended up not uploading it. A 29 to 30 inch walleye. And I ended up not uploading it, partly because of the expletives. But, it got off. I yanked too hard on the rod at the last minute trying to position it and ripped the spoon out of its mouth and got two trebles in the back of my hand, or 2 tines of a treble hook in the back of my left hand. So anybody there living in North Dakota, sorry if I woke you up. But, yeah, it's been incredibly slow. And I honestly don't know what to say. I've tried jigging with everything I can think of. Cut bait, mackerel, smelt, shiners, live shiners, just dead sticking. Did I just hit something on my camera? Oh. And, yeah, I got one small walleye one night. And I'm not entirely sure why that is. I have my suspicions that it's due to the pressure, that we've had on the rivers lately. There is a 60% increase in people fishing this year due to the restrictions on COVID and fishing being one of the few activities allowed. So, there's that. I may hit the La Salle River tomorrow and jig a little bit and see if I can get some pike. Just because it'd be good to get something out that has fish in it instead of, I'm not gonna film 8 hours of sitting there catching nothing. That would be boring, and it's not like I have an underwater camera, so I can't show different jigging techniques and what they look like underwater. I might be able to do that like in my bathtub, but that'd be kind of boring, but maybe I'll do that. Just have something interesting. If fishing's slow when I go to the LaSalle, I will probably just do a video with various bits of equipment. Talk about what you need to get into ice fishing. Various safety bits, you know. And yeah, I'm hoping that with the weather getting colder, knock on wood, I'm hoping it stays colder. A lot of the new fair weather fishermen will stay indoors and not try, you know, going out there and keeping every fish they catch. And maybe it'll be, you know, the stability will get the bite going again. Oh, and since the last video, I did go to Balsam one day. Didn't get anything, not surprising. There was literally nowhere to move to. We drove about a mile out, and we had shacks all around us, as far as the eye could see, and part of that is the west side of Balsam Bay had an ice quake earlier that day, and it was a big one. It measured a 3 on the Richter scale, and opened up a gap about 4 feet wide. And really got just everybody had to leave the side there, and East Balsam got really crowded, and it's already crowded on Balsam, but there was nowhere to really move to try and locate fish. So I might get Mark, who's been on the channel before, out and go for some pike. Maybe we'll get lucky and get a perch. That'd be nice. There's some big ones there, so maybe we'll get a master angler. Don't see getting a pike in the 41-inch range. And I've heard tell from a local that the walleye bite there has been okay. But that river does have quite the limited supply of fish right now, because it doesn't reach its only source of fish due to drying up. As far as I know, I'll have to actually track it to its headwaters, but as far as I know, it starts at a spring and has no tributaries. So all the fish actually swim upstream. Don't quote me on that. I could very much be wrong. Although any tributaries to it, I would assume are quite small and probably frozen solid, so. So I have some videos planned, even if I can't be out fishing, in getting actual fishing videos. I can at least talk about some of the fishing equipment, some of the tackle that works. And I know this isn't exactly an exciting video I'm doing right now. It's really just kind of an update. And kind of a complaint. Like, I actually have to fish in a shelter on warm days when I go to my location on the LaSalle, because fish group in a particular area, and I don't particularly want too many people going to that area, because I've seen the populations wiped out in other places this year, so yeah. We'll see what happens, you know? It's fishing, it's not catching. And I guess that's 90% of what keeps it interesting. You never know what's going to happen. I mean, I saw some pictures of a lady who caught a sturgeon through the ice the other day. And a buddy of mine got a nice brook trout. Didn't dare ask where he got it, but I'll be able to find out soon enough. But anyways, I will get some content uploaded soon enough. This has just been an update from Red River Wilds Fishing, and hope you all have a good week.